think you know Michelle Obama? The elegant First Lady, the poised speaker, the powerful woman beside President Barack Obama. But there's so much more to her story. Behind the grace is grit. Behind the smile is steel. Today we dive deep into the untold sides of Michelle Obama, her struggles, her fears, her rise, and how she became one of the most inspiring women on the planet. This is Michelle Obama like you've never seen her before. Born in 1964, Michelle LaVaughn Robinson was raised on the south side of Chicago, a community filled with strength but marked by struggle. She grew up in a small upstairs apartment with her parents and brother, Craig. Her father, Fraser Robinson, worked at a city water plant despite battling multiple sclerosis. Her mother, Marion, stayed home to raise the kids. Michelle once said, "We were poor in terms of money, but rich in love and ambition." She studied hard, skipped second grade, and was already fighting stereotypes before she even hit high school. People doubted her because of her skin color, her neighborhood, her background, but she kept rising. Against all odds, Michelle earned her way into Princeton University. But life there wasn't easy. She often felt isolated, one of the few black students on campus. In her own words, "I sometimes wondered, am I good enough?" But she pushed through. She graduated from Princeton with honors and went on to Harvard Law School. Yes, Harvard. She didn't just survive, she thrived. And in doing so, she started shaping a voice that would one day speak to millions. At age 25, Michelle returned to Chicago and joined the prestigious law firm Sidley Austin. That's where she met a young intern named Barack Obama. He was charismatic, smart, and totally broke. Michelle was his mentor, his boss, and at first not interested. But Barack's persistence and character wore her down. They bonded over their shared commitment to community work, justice, and making a difference. Soon they weren't just dating, they were building a mission. Michelle could have had a cushy career as a corporate lawyer, but she wasn't fulfilled. So she made a bold move. She pivoted into public service, taking roles in city government, nonprofits, and education. She focused on issues that mattered: youth empowerment, education access, community development. And when Barack decided to run for office, she wasn't thrilled. She knew the pressure it would bring, the scrutiny, the sacrifice. But she stood by him. Not in his shadow, but by his side. Strong. Reluctantly, she became a political wife, but on her own terms. When Barack Obama became president in 2008, Michelle made history as the first black First Lady of the United States. And she didn't waste a moment. She launched Let's Move to fight childhood obesity, joining forces to support military families. Let Girls Learn to promote global education for girls. She brought vegetable gardens to the White House, but also real talk to the nation. She was elegant but also authentic. And remember her iconic line, "When they go low, we go high."
To their level. No, our motto is, when they go low, we go high.
That wasn't just a catchphrase, it became a rallying cry. As First Lady, Michelle faced relentless criticism. Her looks, her body, even her patriotism were questioned. But she never cracked. Instead, she opened up, showing the world her vulnerabilities, her self-doubt, her truths. After the White House, she wrote Becoming, a memoir that sold over 14 million copies worldwide. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. She said, "I've been at every powerful table you can imagine, and I want every girl to know, you belong there too." Today, Michelle Obama is far from done. Through the Obama Foundation and the Girls' Opportunity Alliance, she's mentoring future leaders and fighting for girls' education around the globe. She's produced Netflix documentaries, launched a podcast, and inspired a generation to rise above hate, division, and fear.
I am becoming a strong, confident, fierce girl who realizes that I have the power to change the world.
Her story isn't just about being the First Lady. It's about becoming the leader of her own legacy. Michelle Obama isn't just a former First Lady. She's a mother, a mentor, a fighter, and a force of nature. She's the girl from the South Side who redefined what power looks like. She's the professional who gave up prestige for purpose. She's the wife who supported a president, but never lost herself in the process. This is Michelle Obama, like you've never seen her before. If this story moved you, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful stories, and drop a comment telling us what part of Michelle's journey inspires you the most. Thanks for watching. And remember, there's no magic to achievement. It's really about hard work, choices, and persistence. Michelle Obama.